Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wave Watch with your host Sleepy Bull. And today we will be going over Ethereum. When we last left off with Ethereum, we were speaking of a bear count, and the bear count had changed slightly. Right now, we'll be going over the bear case, and I'll add the bull case as well. But right now, since I'm a little bearish due to what's going on in the markets, I'll give you the overall count, and maybe you could be the judge of whether it should be bullish or bearish. But for the time being, I'm bearish. And here is the count. As stated before, we have primary wave 1. I'm not sure why I don't have the macro waves on here, so let me add them for you guys. We have cycle degree wave 1, cycle degree wave 2, cycle degree wave 3, cycle degree wave 4, cycle degree wave 5, for a super cycle degree wave 1. That's right, folks. Ethereum has completed a super cycle. Let's make this super cycle. There we go. So Ethereum has completed its first super cycle. And that's why I expect it to be bearish. And, you know, with the characteristics of all wave counts, we have everything we're looking for. We have alternation. And with the 618 relationship, we have extension past the channel, crash into the channel, and then wave 5 falling apart in the mid channel or up here. That's all expected. We also have let's check to see if wave 1 is equal to wave 5. Well, look at that, we have that as well. Wave 1 equals to wave 5. And now what we're expecting is, and what we've seen is a very long, let's measure time frames. We've seen a very long bear case. So far it's been 1,000 days, and I expect it to go as far as maybe 1,500 days. Could be. Or, I mean, 1,200 should suffice. Last bear case was a lot shorter. This was the lowest low, 330 days. So this has been a very long downtrend since the all-time high, 1,000 days. So when do you think it'll end? So far, rightfully, this is like what, 3-4 times more longer. Well, no, what am I talking about? Right now, it's been really 1,000 days, so it's 3 times longer. But I think it's going to be 4 times as long. That remains to be seen. So given that we have the clear 5-wave structure, and given the fact that we know that we've terminated the 5th wave, and we're in a W, X, Y in cycle degree, let me just give this a distinct color for cycle degree. Let's give it a no, this is not the one. This should be a 2. This is a 2. So that means this should be a cycle degree ABC. A, B, C. Ignore this for now. This is just for illustrative purposes for you guys all. And I'm gonna give this color like a color red. So this is cycle degree A, cycle degree B, and we're expecting a cycle degree C. And normally with ABC waves, A wave is as long as the C wave, and hence why I call for $750 to $800 Ethereum. And I've been calling for that for a while now. It remains to be seen. In the worst case scenarios, we'll see a $200 Ethereum. That's like absolutely pandemonium. Absolute pandemonium. I doubt we'll get that far. It remains to be seen how bad it's going to get out there, but we'll stay conservative. We'll say we're going to retest the base here or here, somewhere around this range. That's what we're looking for here, folks. Now to dig deeper, to drill down into the current count, let's go to the 1 day. So we finished the W or BA wave. The B wave was a complex. Let me get this out the way here. W, X, Y, or ABC. And I have my Fibonacci relationships in check here, where this is W, X, Y, or ABC, terminating right then and there perfectly. And this is a 5 W wave X. Was a 3 or a WXY X wave, and then another 3 wave. So that's A, B, C. For a, let me just put the color here. For a W X Y or 5-3-3 pattern up. So this is a 5. So this is the X wave within the W. Oh, my apologies. This is the Y wave within the WXY. Now this is a 5 wave move up for a W. This is a 5 wave move down for an X. And this is a 3 wave move up for a WXY. So this is a 5-5-3 pattern. All right, it's a very complex pattern. Now this is clearly corrective just because of the choppy nature. This is a smoking gun for a B wave or an X wave. That's how we know this is corrective, because it's so choppy. And then it didn't even reach all-time highs. It didn't. So this is not impulsive at all, guys. That's how you know. Now what we're looking for is the C wave or Y wave down. And we have begun it. And I called it perfectly here on this channel. We called it perfectly on this channel. There's no I in team. So we called it perfectly. It was a 1 leading diagonal 1 for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2 wave. And here's where I called the little meandering and then drop, which happened here, or rather it was here. So that's a 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In actuality, I just realized my error. I have this count wrong. I thought my fifth wave had terminated, but in actuality, it had not. This is actually my fifth wave, because this is wave 1. Excuse me. I know it can get a little confusing, so bear with me, guys. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just delete this for now. And this becomes wave 3. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. Well, it looks like I already had that labeled. Let me just, boom, let me leave that there. All right. I'm going to take off this ABC. All right. 3, 4, 5. So what we expect next is a alternation with wave 4. So we expect a pump in Ethereum up to the 618 or 2600, and we're well on our way there. We could very well reject the 2465, but 2600 is where we expect some rejection, or the 702 or 2756. That's where we expect the wave 4 rejection. So once that wave 4 rejection takes place, we'll go back down towards a wave 5 for completion of wave 3. And yeah, this can get very hairy, but we're almost there, guys. So wave 3 is going to finish here. Well, sorry, actually finished at the 1786 level here. Wave 4 should retrace the wave 4 to this one, or the wave 4 to this 2 should retrace no more than here. And wave 5 should finish here at 1968, or worst case scenario here at 1575. But let's leave it best case scenario 1980. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for now. Okay. And in this Ethereum count, and this is a very technical Ethereum count, so I'm so glad you guys are holding on this video until the very end. So this Ethereum count, once we hit this wave 5 here, let me just actually delete this. It makes it confusing for no reason. I'll do that. Once we hit this 5, we'll have a pullback for a 4 with alternation to this one. Because this one was, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I just realized these and these are the same alternations, so I'm going to take this one out. All right. So once we have this alternation, this becomes a B, C wave back down. And that's our termination of our C wave. The C wave should be, for, like I said, best case scenario, I think I said 1,000. Let me just double check here. Boom, boom, boom. 792 is the best case scenario. So it's very likely that we have a wave, B wave up here, for a C wave down here, 784, something like that. We'll see. So that's what we have so far, guys. Looks like this C wave will probably be very ugly because we have already an A wave. We're just waiting for this pullback wave 4 to finish, and then a rejection for wave 5 for another pullback in a B wave, for a mega flush out wave C down to 700. So let's see how this plays out, guys. We're I want to say we are 2/3, no, halfway through this correction, because wave 5 is almost done. Wave B up will be the re-entry of the bull phase and fake everybody out, and we'll reject the channel, and then wave C will be the flush out. So yeah, let's see how this plays out, guys. Sleepy Bull out.